take a look at the starting lineups. First for Seattle, led up front by an impressive pair of props.
Yeah, you got to take a look at the forward pack. This is going to be a platform for the match. We talk about converting in the 22. It's going to be in the engine room. I'm looking at number 3, Juan Pablo Zeiss, with his 50th start in MLR history. And in the back line here, I got to look at the 9-10 combination, and Smith and Leona. These two have got to marshal and create the platform that's going to release these backs. And number 12, Creel, with his 50th appearance as well.
Seattle led by fifth-year head coach Alan Clark, the former Irish international hooker. A lot of talent on the bench. CC Mahoney in the 23 for the Giant USA Eagle. The California native, Esdale as a replacement back, always dangerous off the bench. Now we'll take a look at the starters for the visitors from Carolina. Anthem, well, they will be tested, and these men certainly are up for the challenge.
Yeah, it starts with me, number 5, Gala. He's got to have a game. At line-out time, I think they're going to have a hard time at the scrum. He's got to lead from the front as captain with tackles and picks, but also steal some line-out ball. In the back line, the 9-10 combination, very, very important here. But I'm looking at number 15. Mitch Wilson was phenomenal last week in that deep 3 trio. He's going to lead from the back of the pitch there and make sure they're on the front foot.
Anthem led by Alame Iramia, the second-year head coach, 54-year-old former All-Black midfielder. A lot of talent on the bench as well, including Jake Turnbull, the vice captain, a USA Eagle, leading the front row replacements. Freeman and Gadsden, trouble as backs. We'll see what they can do tonight against Seattle on the road.
On the job, that's Herp's job to get over the try line. For Anthem, tempo for 80 minutes. They play fast, they play chaotic, and they really answer back when they dominate that part of the set piece.
Anthem's second worst line-out success in the league. They are in white with possession here. The men from the Mid-Atlantic, Junior Nafa, but taken away, and you can see it'll be a high tackle against Seattle, made by Albio Shaughnessy.
Croc roll by blue, penalty only. Croc roll by blue.
You heard our TMO. Croc roll there. Here comes Rousseau, the Namibian knifing his way through. Divan Rousseau dots it down, and Seattle finds the first 5.
Yes,
Rousseau to get over.
Before the try was scored, there was
Absolute
a croc
beautiful
roll
stuff.
by 8 blue at the last ruck.
Adiona Samoan International.
No try.
And play like there's no tomorrow.
On the vice captain there with the throw. They have him at prop. He can play hooker as well. Oh, beautiful through the hands. Wilson out wide has Fricker trying to get across. Did he find touch? He did. What a tackle.
Lined up. Great strike on the end. And then right here, trying to get the fend and just getting pushed into touch.
Take it. Good throw. Big push from Seattle trying to counter. Now here comes Anthem the other way.
Talk about the arm wrestle in the engine room. Anthem
Gala trying to get the boys across, just short. Anthem right there, inches out. On to Hansen. Looking for another go. Anthem trying to get across, and they are.
It's meters after contact. Check this out. Keeping those legs driving and the reach underneath.
Marquise try.
Elton now back and healthy. What a force Charles Elton can be.
Advantage.
Advantage to Seattle, says Marquise Goodwin. Smith.
That was knocked. We'll go back down.
Samoan International has Seattle on the board.
More. That really opens up the game for Seattle.
Dan Creel coming off his 50th Seattle MLR appearance, giving away to the USA 7's Malachi Esdale. Tapia nowhere to go for the big lock. And the Charlotte native. Now Robinson.
Back, boys, back.
Nafa, his first receiver. And Herb's catching a ride on the back of the center. Out it comes, Seattle with it. Back we will go for the penalty. Ma'afu's try in the 24th. No trouble here. Well defended by Anthem for the time being. Smith surveys. On to Yona, out wide, has a man, it's Esdale. Esdale across and down. No, it's Pulu, excuse me.
Gets his pads down, gets the try. What a great dart of a ball on the line, straight into the breadbasket, and that's a great try from that winger spot.
He's been impressive this season, the former Texas A&M Fighting Aggie. Nice take on the line out. Here they come.
Take him back.
Noah.
Hold blue.
Now back to Yona.
All on.
Here is the aforementioned Tidwell. On to Wilson. Kept in. Seattle doing a great job. Ball will stay in play. Devan Rousseau knocked on by White. Seattle back with possession. Here comes Cameron Orr.
It's exactly how Seattle wants to play it. Slow it down to the line of touch, get a couple turnovers, get some breath into your guys, and here we go.
Yona
Seattle
chips over the top, has Devan Rousseau. Here comes Rousseau across and down. The Namibian international has Seattle on top for the first
from dot and down. But look at this chip kick, just sits right up for him. Nice little step on the outside. Mitch Wilson can't bring him down, and it's just stride length to the try zone for Rousseau.
Long look in from Yona. And he pushes it wide to the right, so it'll... Smith now has Hatting. Good tackles, Cameron Orr. Seattle attacking quickly, trying to find space out wide. Here they go across the 22. Rousseau again in the Namibian with the brace. Make it 2 for Devan Rousseau.
Foot, which opens that up on the edge.
Yona, another miss.
Marquise try is good.
Back to Mon in the line out. Better here. They needed that one. Nafa quick to the breakdown. Safodian. Here comes a breakthrough. Gala couldn't get the offload as he spun down just at the 22.
Seeing a sense of urgency from Anthem, trying to up the tempo.
This is where they're playing at their best. Safodian in. A very quick operator at the breakdown is the Cape Town native. They're looking for his speed.
Advantage, not rolling.
The advantage. Elton pinged for not rolling away. And back we go for the penalty against Charles Elton.
TMO check.
Our TMO Chris O'Malley is going to take a check.
Not now, not now.
There is head contact. There is foul play because the tackler is upright. It is not a high degree of danger, and there's no mitigation.
Degree of danger, no mitigation, yellow card.
Seattle, who came in having received just
Marquise, you're on.
Peterson, the Long Beach native, in the bin, but another poor line-out throw. Anthem squandering opportunities. Anthem's captain. Now Yona.
He's a lot.
Seattle patient in attack, just taking their time, wave after wave, keeping possession are the Seawolves. Finally, Smith to the boot. Fricker, contact in the air. Fricker still able to come down with it.
Take a look at here, Fricker laddering up, and Pulu just getting into the man. You've got to make a concerted effort at that ball. Looks like he collided with Fricker in the air.
TMO check.
Go ahead, Chris.
Okay, Marquise, we have a high tackle by 9 White. There is head contact. There is foul play. It is not a high degree of danger, and there's no mitigation.
We have a not high degree of danger with no mitigation, so it's the yellow card back here. That penalty is going to be reversed.
Carl Keene heads to the bin, and Colin, this is going to put a serious ding in the 72nd as Yona comes off. Eddie Fouché comes on to take his spot at 10. Seattle looking to finish this one off. Another try may well do it. We'll see. Oh, what defense at the try line by Anthem. Noah that time. Gallagher on for Seattle is the Canadian international. An Edmonton, Alberta native. Here they come, out wide. Rousseau, great ball, able to find Esdale. Esdale shaking, shimmying, across and down. And the Eagles' sevens man has Seattle ahead by 15. Gala unable to hold on.
Jumping across.
But it's Seattle pinged for jumping across. Still the opportunity for Wilson and Anthem. Here they come. Wilson cutting.
Well, here. Oh.
So Fodian there. Anthem trying to get organized. 3 minutes remaining. They trail by 15. Wilson, little show and go. Short, not letting him get by. Reese Mitchell having come on for Albie O'Shaughnessy on the flank.
Came up.
TMO Chris O'Malley is going to take a look.
Yes, Marquise, I can.
Nice job over the top. Seattle Seawolves coming up and just right here, getting over the top.
It does indeed. I think you're right. Just rolling over the top and able to stretch
Marquise,
the hands out was Jake Turnbull.
Thank you.
There's no clear evidence of any foul play by blue. And once the white player is tackled, he doesn't clearly propel himself along the ground. He just reaches out and places the ball on the goal line. So I recommend you stick with your on-field decision.
Thank you.
Oh, try Turnbull, the vice captain, off the bench, and the USA Eagle dots it down. Wilson knows they have to move quickly if they have any chance. Short, Theobald Kutsa combining on the tackle. A forward pass will bring it to a conclusion. Seattle trailed 7-3 at the half, but an impressive second half performance from the Seawolves as they get back in the win column and they take the victory.